Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome to Sudoku. This is the 19th of November. I thought I'd try and mention that at the start to be like, to make sure people knew what grid I was actually doing. But it just sound like I just expect people watching don't know what the date is. Now I feel weird about saying it. Ooh, we're looking weird. We're getting weird with it, getting freaky. Psychic Dark, Malamar comes to mind immediately. Psychic Fighting, Medicham. We got Ghost Dark, Sableye, Spiritomb, Ghost Fighting, Marshadow, and then Middle Evolution on the right column. I've not ever seen that before. I don't know why I was saying my first impression every time I read off one part of the grid. I've not done that before. Apparently the grid's a bit weird today, and I'm a bit weird today because I introduced with the date and then just went completely off the rails. So Psychic Dark, let's just go for it. Malamar comes to mind immediately. I don't actually know if there's many options. Or is Hooper Dark Psychic? I'm going Malamar. Or Inkay. Inkay evolves into Malamar. I feel like I actually have to say that because it's quite an irrelevant Pokemon. You might not be aware of that. 46%, so it might just be Inkay and Malamar then. In which case I pick the better one. Or there's like 5 options and I pick the worst one. I guess we'll see at the end. So Psychic Fighting, there is Medicham, which does have a Mega Evolution, and they are allowed, so that kind of splits the vote on Medicham. Oh, Gallade. Gallade is Psychic Fighting, which also has a Mega, I want to say. Yeah, it does also have a Mega, but I don't know the types of that Mega, so it's a little bit risky. I'll tell you what though, I feel like Gallade's more memorable than Medicham. Maybe. So I'm going to go Mega Medicham on that one. 23.2. Again, both of these first, like 2 I've done, I can't tell if those are good scores or not, because I don't really know how many options there are. Alright, we've got Kalos Psychic type. So there's Delphox, the starter Pokemon. I wonder if people remember that that's Psychic type. Oh, Meowstic is Gen 6, isn't it? Meowstic and Esper. I'll tell you what, we'll go Meowstic male, I think. I think that should score less than Braixen and Delphox, right? Wrong. I think everyone's going to think that, so I'm going to go Braixen. What? What have I got wrong? Where's the Kalos region? Is Braixen not Psychic, but Delphox is? I'm going to leave that one blank for now, so I get to like work through the other ones and not waste a second guess there. Ghost Dark, I think it's Sableye and Spiritomb. There's a Mega Sableye, so if it keeps that typing, that's a little bit of a mix-up. Let's go for it. I'm just going to go with interesting answers now. I've got one wrong already. Let's just see what I can do on these other ones. Apparently I can score probably higher than a lot of other stuff. Unless those 3 are the only options, but I'm sure there's others. Right, and then we've got Ghost Fighting on this center square. I can't think of anything but Marshadow. I'm going to go Marshadow. Let's see what we get. 59, so there's... Again, there's either one other option, or I've just gone for the way, like, more popular one. I'm on for a PB of worst score. Oh, yeah. Right, Dark, Middle Evolution. So we want a 3 evolution line. This Dark type. Also, I don't think I'll get my own grid, but I have contacted Pokedoku about getting a creator grid, and I've drafted it already, and I didn't realize Middle Evolution was an option, so might be changing one of them. Like I said, I don't expect to get one, I'm such a small creator, but I contacted them anyway. It'd be really fun to have my own, so I thought I'd give it a shot, see what they say. Oh, I'm so silly. I should have just gone Inkay for Kalos Psychic type. Malamar's right there. How did I forget about Inkay? Oh, Zvilus for Middle Evolution Dark type. I'll go Zvilus for the sake of not being here forever. Kind of want to get this grid done before the next one comes out. That's solid. I wonder if there is a really obvious one there that I'm just blanking on. Right, we've got Middle Evolution Fighting type. Machoke, but that's really, really obvious. Gurdur. Feels like an alright answer. Let's go for it. 20.5. Very interesting scores here. I'm really intrigued to see what other answers there were. And then a middle evolution from Kalos. Okay, so there's quite a few more options there. Quilladin, Frogadier, Braixen. The Blade might do alright. Tell you what my brain's doing now that's really fun, is I'm thinking, one of those answers I just said out loud sounded pretty good. But I can't remember what it was. Oh, the Blade is the one where I kind of thought, yeah, that sounds pretty good. So I'll go for it. I'll go for the Blade. 10.6. Okay, not really any low scores here. And I guess Ghost Kalos I could go for part of the Blade line. Hone Edge or Aegislash. You know what? I'm going to go Hone Edge in this Ghost one. Because Aegislash is more memorable than Hone Edge. Let's see how I do. 10.4. What a strange grid for my scores. Look at that. It's a really cool grid. A lot of Pokemon that I really like, but yeah, weird. An average score 6.6. Pretty tough grid then. I mentioned all three of them. I went for the most popular one. That's what I do. Mega Sableye scored a tiny bit more than normal Sableye, just because people are like, oh yeah, add a little bit of spice on there to try and get a better score. Doesn't work anymore. We're all aware of the strategies nowadays. Oh wow, look at that. There's only 6 3-stage Dark-type evolution lines. Oh, I bet people thought they were being so smart putting Bisharp because of King Gambit being in Scarlet Violet. But apparently everyone thought of that. Right, middle evolution fighting type, I went Gerda. Second most popular. Oh, Primeape is really smart there actually because of Annihilate. Same deal with King Gambit, but it scored lower. Hakamoa, that's a brilliant answer. Middle evolution from Kalos. I said nearly all of them. There aren't that many 3-stage evolutions then in Kalos. Or maybe this is just like a normal amount, and I'm just thinking there's way more than there actually is. Yeah, Frogadier, Braixen, Quilladin, Doublade, Sliggoo, Fletchinder. I forgot about Floette and Spupa. So the 2 best answers. But Meowstic would have scored 12%. And Hooper again, who I mentioned at the start of the recording and then just forgot about entirely. So yeah, that's my score for the day. Let me know how you did in the comments. I'm sure a few people would have beaten me on this one. 317 is my final score. And thank you for watching. If you do enjoy the content, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out a massive amount. And maybe if I get like massive, Pokedoku will give me a grid. Gotta help me out. Gotta help me get there. Yeah, thank you for watching.